Hello! Hello, beautiful human beings! Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. Right now, as you can see, we are starting off at August Brentwood store. We are in Magnolia Promenade with the little light up palm trees. I just noticed that is so freaking cute. So no, we just finished the day of work. It's a very cold winter day right now. Mr. Man over here is very, very hungry, as you could see. He's a little just stressed out, a little, fatigued from work today. It was a lot of work that he did, a lot of money that he made, as you could see from last episode. I mean, he had like maybe 50 something grand. Was it 50 something or 70 something? I don't remember which. I think it was 70 something. But as you can see, we're out here making monies, you guys. We're out here making monies. But no, so what we did want to do this episode is I made mentions of wanting to overthrow Joaquin as leader of Spin Masters because August sees an opportunity in their club. He sees that they are a group of creatives that have a decent little influence in Windenburg. And he's like, what if I could use my star power, I could blow this club up into something huge and then be the leader of it so that I can take all the credit, and eventually with my business connections I can legitimize it into a full-blown record label where I'm the president, the CEO, the founder of it, not the founder of the club, but it being a record label. That's kind of what he wants. That's kind of his vibe. So we're taking these people out to a very fancy place because this is typically not their vibe. They're really not the richest Sims. Even though Joaquin, he's doing pretty decent for himself, but he's not used to being flown out, right? Because we could say that we literally we flew them out. All right, we see you, Papi. Look at him. I had him focus on the friend of the world thing for a little bit just to see what that's about. Listen, he's already on the last little thing. 8,000 points? Oh my god, you guys. I mean, we could almost start looking at these. We could look at these two. Brave and Forever Fresh. But see, I don't like to get the ones that completely remove the decay of any trait, of any moodlet, except Bladder. Stainless steel. What is this? Steel Bladder? I'm always going to get that one because I can't do the pee-pee walk. These Sims need to pee too much. But I don't really like these because, it's a little too easy, What do you mean you never need to eat? You never need to sleep. You never need to shower, It's just a little too unrealistic for my gameplay style. Really, there's not one that I can think of. He has the hardly hungry, seldom sleepy, which is kind of a halfway of completely removing the decay of that need. For right now, we're just gonna leave this like this because I can't really think of anything right now that he could want. But on that note, hold on, Papi. I want him to we're gonna make this a big deal, He wants it to be dramatic. He wants them to, to work in the intimidation and the overall business process of trying to, take over their situation. He's, trying to intimidate them by saying I'll fly you guys out. And so he's flying them out, but it's to a really it's a really formal place in LA and they're not from here. Look at this butt face. Get the heck out of here, butt face. We were about to insult her. This dude, he's hysterical. I mean, listen, if she's gonna join in on our conversation, she can catch this insult. If you guys know, they have the worst relationship. They've almost literally gotten to blows, to physical blows. But no, so he's let me kind of pressure them with just all the opulence, the riches that I can, to kind of make them say yes and give me the club and stuff. So he flies them out first class to this really upscale venue and an exclusive part of the city and stuff, an exclusive venue. Listen, I mean, if she's gonna be right next to us, we could say that she came here because if you guys remember, we did start off on the reality TV show that her and the rest of the girls are on, but we left the club and subsequently the show because we got so famous and we were doing so good for ourselves that we just stopped caring. We didn't really we didn't need it anymore. The TV show was hindering us, if anything. But so we could say that Emma, she's kind of having her own little solo moment in one of the episodes. So she came down here, and then it's just drama. The cameras are just recording me just going off on her, just literally insulting her and just a whole bunch of stuffs. But let's go with our peoples. Let's finish the drinks. Waiting on Joaquin to finish his drink. Come on, Joaquin. Come on, Joaquin, because I want him to go upstairs to kind of have like a little sit down conversation. Come on, Papi. Take one more sip. One more sip, Papi. One more sip of your drink, okay, Papi? August, you're right there, dude. Thank you. Thank you, August. So let's go. Oh, look at Beyonce. We see you, Beyonce. Beyonce. Let's go to an exclusive little seat. Yeah. Let's go like over here. You know, let's be in this little corner just because it just seems so out of the way, so inconspicuous. Such a celebrity thing to do. Look at Beyonce. Look at Beyonce. Little entertainer Beyonce. That's really cool. She's actually the entertainer for this venue right now. That's really, really cool. I like that a lot. Peoples. My peoples. Let's sit down, my peoples. What's going on, people? Oh, she can't sit down, can she? Because of the thing. Okay, my peoples. Let's sit down over here, peoples. Huh, peoples? Yeah, peoples. Start up a little dialogue with this dude. We're gonna discuss dance techniques because they are like dancers. So they're this kind of hybrid of like music producers, like DJs slash kind of dancers. And so we see a good opportunity in that. That's kind of inspiring the type of people that we're gonna try to seek out in our record label. We of course are gonna have a lot of our real friends. Like we're friends with Beyonce and Kanye West and Jay-Z and stuff. So I think we would like to work with them. Hold on, we need to make sure that she's sitting here with us. Where you going, babe? Hold on, babe. Candy, come over here, Candy. Yeah, thank you, Candy. Yeah, I like this. This feels so official. You know, they're just kind of sitting here talking their little business. Yeah, I like this a lot. I really do like this a lot. Let's have a moment here. And then I want to keep the walls down so that glass doesn't kind of kill the vibe. And then let's have a little table moment of them sitting kind of by a table, you know? Yeah. Little table moment here. Table moment like this. Or we could just have a moment like this. Yeah, let's get that little chandelier in the background. Yeah, we're gonna make this episode like, oh, you know, discussing business, you know, talking business, you know, overthrowing a club, you know, becoming the leader of our own record label. Something like that. So let's have some deep conversations for sure. Have some deep conversation, like, listen, Joaquin, you know, I know you guys have been struggling with your club a little bit to get some people. I know that's why you reached out to me, try and get a better opportunity. And I do have better ideas, but, you know, I want to invest some money, but, you know, I'd love to get a little bit of a bigger share in this club and stuff, you know. You know, we're kind of starting with our stuff, you know, kind of, you know, schmoozing it up, you know. We can kind of, you know, kind of essentially name drop, brag about our possessions to kind of, you know, intimidate them more, like, oh, wow, you know, like, he's really official and stuff, you know, like, it would be in our best interest to work with him and stuff. He seems like he knows what he's doing and, you know, all of that good stuff, that manipulation stuff, that business stuff, that cutthroat business stuff. So where is that? Where's brag about possessions? Come on, girl. Come on, you're not even talking about nothing. There you go. So we got him, you know, we got some drinks in them, you know what I'm saying? Some warm sipping. Everybody's feeling good. You know what I'm saying? So now we're bragging. We're like, yeah, so, you know, I got this and this. You know, I got my business. And you know how I worked that up from making like $6,000 a day to like 18 grand a day. You already know what I'm saying? Like, I'm able to scale so many businesses. And, you know, my name is everywhere in the entertainment industry. And you know the vibes, dude, you know? You know, Joaquin, so tell me. So, like, you know, what's up? Like, how about you, you know? What do you say? You let me kind of step up, you know? And we just became good friends. Oh, that's perfect timing. That is absolutely perfect timing, you guys. Absolutely perfect timing. We just became cool. We could say we had a good moment where he really felt like he could trust us. And, like, you know, we're, like, for him and stuff. And then that's exactly when we asked, like, hey, so, you know, what's up, man? What do you say? You know, I could really change this club up if you let me, man. Ooh, I don't like that little reaction. Ooh, you're right, August Brentwood. Maybe you should lead Spin Masters. Man, so we're gonna say that this was definitely really hard for him. This was definitely a really tough thing. Let's watch Beyonce together, huh? Come on, you guys, let's go watch Beyonce. We could say that it wasn't easy for him to do that. It was tough. He's like, man, I started this club and I just put in so much work in it, but we're so good. We were so convincing. He's like, you are the August Brentwood. If anybody could make this bigger like I always dreamed of, it'd be you, and I'm willing to step away from my own dream just for the chance that somebody else could make it come true, for others, the dream of having this big successful kind of club that has a lot of different, singers and producers and stuff. All right, Beyonce. We see you, Beyonce. Look at her being a multi-talented artist. Look at her. Look at her. I know that's right, Beyonce. Let's give her a little tip. Give her a little tip, dude. Oh, this is iconic, you guys. You see, and this should be a testament to how bougie this place is, right? We literally had Beyonce come out as like, the thing. And we could say that we kind of worked that out with Beyonce because we are friends with her. We're like, hey, Beyonce, like, do me a solid and, kind of agree to work at this venue for one night. Even though we could say that she works here regularly because it is a very posh, kind of bougie place. But, he worked out. He's like, hey, Beyonce, when are you working at, X, Y, and Z restaurant? Okay, on Thursday. Okay, I'm going to bring some people for a business meeting to hopefully have it go well. Look at Shakira, you guys. Look at Shakira. We absolutely are going to meet Shakira. You already know we got to meet Shakira. Shakira. For sure. He's like, oh, Shakira. Hold on. You're like, an icon. Massive icon. Where's Candy? We don't want Candy to get mad if she sees us flirting a little bit. Because we want to definitely... You know what I'm saying? You already know. You already know how August is. Again, we're serious about London, but for right now, and we've discussed this with her, we're kind of still looking for an open relationship type of dynamic for right now. Because August is, I think you can say it on YouTube, it's not a bad word, right? He is a sex addict, for sure. Woohoos is kind of his main kind of coping mechanism in life. That's just him, that's what he does to feel better. Oh crap. Oh crap. Candy. Listen, you're enjoying yourself, Candy. Enjoy the music, Candy. Ay, mi madre. What was that? Ay, mi madre. She's gonna come and we're gonna have a whole bunch of negatives. Oh. No. There are not a whole bunch of negatives. As a matter of fact, come over here, Shakira. We're like, listen, hold on, Shakira. Because I have some people, we're going to say we're lying and we're saying that, oh, it's paparazzi that's on our tail right now. They're not letting us do our thing. So, whatever. So she's believing, oh, no, she's leaving. Shakira. Let's see if we can catch her, though. Listen, this guy, he's a little woohoo addict. He's still, in his little Playboy era, his little unstoppable, out of control era, Very much so. That's kind of where he's at right now in his life. We're trying to see what's up with Shakira. If she has the romantic trait, we're gonna 100% woohoo with her tonight if we can. Okay, if she has a romantic trait, okay? Let's see. Well, let's get to know her at least so we can learn these things. My goodness. I feel like whoever made her, I almost have a feeling that they gave her the romantic trait. Let's see though. No, not bright and day. Get to know and then deep conversation. If you guys don't know, those are kind of the two main interactions that'll help you learn somebody's traits fastest. Oh, what's up, Leilani? Look at Leilani. Man, we've kind of been fading. We could say that we've actually been like, we're still really cool and we still have like, we'll always have a great connection like soul-wise. Oh crap. Listen, Candy. Go home, Candy. Let's disband this group. Oh, it's a club gathering. Club gathering over. Get out of here, Candy. She keeps coming right by us just to not say anything. Okay, so what is she? Active. What's up, Shakira? Creative. Come on with the romantic. Come on with the romantic. Oh my god, come on. I want to do this. Oh, dance machine. Okay, those are realistic. Those are actually pretty accurate to her. So we're not going to, put it on her like that, like that. But we are going to get to the point of doing everything but kissing. Everything but a kiss. We're going to be a big flirt, but then we're going to leave it, in the end, like, oh, like, being super, like, like, oh, mysterious, like, oh, I'm sorry, Shakira, I gotta go, things, so business is calling. And then she's like, wait, August, don't leave, but we're just having a good time. And then as soon as she turns around, we're like literally gone. What's up with you, dude? What's up? You have a bad chemistry with her? An amazing compatibility with her, actually, dude. I don't know what your problem is. But okay, you guys, so let's end this here. Let's end this little moment. We already had our moment. We are now the leader of this club. Yeah, so how are we gonna do this? How exactly are we gonna work this out? Should he invite one of his little situations over for a little woohoos? Oh, you know what? Yeah, let's see if we could do something with 𝓢𝓸𝓬𝓲𝓪𝓵. We could say he feels bad that they really have been kind of fading because he's just been so busy and they live such different kind of type of lives, with her being a painter and him being like a fashion designer. But you know what I'm thinking right now, you guys? You know what just kind of popped through my head, you guys? You know what would be really cute? If we sign 𝓢𝓸𝓬𝓲𝓪𝓵 to our fashion company as a fashion designer, because she's a painter, which, if you know in the game treats the painting skill as essentially like the stylist skill, because it's very similar, right? That kind of like physical visual art thing, doing it with your hands type of vibe. So yes, you guys, yes, so we're gonna talk business. We're gonna talk business with her. We're gonna be serious. We're gonna make it serious, make it feel like a big deal for her, because we haven't really hung out and spoken in a good couple sim days since we became like a 5-star celebrity, I think. So there's been some stuff that she's been missing out on. I think she's seen the house, not fully furnished, but when we added the second floor, so she's not new to that. Mommy, please. I want him to have this little conversation. This will be really nice. I really like this. So come on, we're like, all right. So listen, 𝓢𝓸𝓬𝓲𝓪𝓵. We're like, listen, 𝓢𝓸𝓬𝓲𝓪𝓵, I know you're doing your thing. You're, kind of making it up as a celebrity, as a painter and stuff, I'm really so proud of you. I love you so much. You were like the first friend that I made when I moved here. You are really, really good at what you do and stuff. So I thought it was only customary. We're going to compliment her, of course, though. Like, I love your outfits and the fact that you design some of your own stuff, We're going to express admiration. And then we're going to say... I don't know. Okay, in what they're talking about right now, he's proposing. He's making his little business pitch. He's like, yeah. So how would you feel about kind of working with me? Working alongside me, being one of my head designers to help me out with my fashion company. And of course, she's like, oh my God, like, are you serious, August? Like, do you mean it? Like, this would mean so much to me. I've been looking for my big break. Like, I would love to win this season of like the reality TV show that I'm on, That would be amazing. So yeah, we're kind of, seeing what's up. And then also, they do have a great chemistry. So he's like, I haven't seen you in a minute, girl. I missed you, hanging out with you, hanging out with you, girl, the vibes, you guys. We all know what's going on here. I'm pretty sure, right? But look, their pink bar was so low that they can't even woohoo right now. It's still too low for woohoos. That's wild. But so August says, he's doing his thing. He's like, so let me flirt it up with her. Let me, put it on her so that she can maybe be open to, open to the kid again, open to some situation. Was that the suave kiss? Really? Okay, now they're both very flirty. We should be able to... There you go. Like clockwork. Right there. So we kind of rekindled our relationship romantically and friend wise and just kind of business wise. We formed a business relationship with our long time. Again, she's our oldest friend. So Leilani will always have a special place in our heart. What's up? I thought we were gonna woohoo. What's up, Leilani? I think she canceled the interaction to woohoo. I mean to go on the computer. I think she did. This game, man. Who was that? I thought I saw somebody in the basement. But so if you guys noticed, I also, when I showed off the completely finished, furnished house, I added this little car. Oh, I did mention it. Yeah, we could say that, he has money, so he can afford like a little car. And oh, before I forget too, that reminds me. I made mentions of wanting to create a basement where I put a whole bunch of luxury amenities, like a home gym. Maybe we can move the home studio down there and put something else up here, like a formal living area. I'm not sure though. Probably not though. I don't really think I care to do that. Do a home gym, maybe an indoor pool. Oh my god, that would be so freaking bougie. Cause of course, like, we don't really have the space in the backyard, and I would never in real life take up a pond to put up a pool. And we don't want to move this greenery because part of the reason why I put so much trees on these lots, like they have trees, some high hedges on their side, and she has a whole bunch of trees in her backyard, is because this is still kind of like a rough neighborhood, like around like where they live. So for like privacy and security reasons, they have like the big trees and stuff. But so I mentioned that off camera, I would like to do a basement where we put like, like real houses like this in LA. They have basements where they have all the fancy, the celebrity amenities. I do really want to do that. And so I don't know how expensive it was going to be. So I wanted to make sure that he could afford it. And we almost surely can, So we might do a full-blown, indoor pool. I don't know. That might be kind of crazy. But you guys can tune in next episode to find out though, So I guess that's kind of like a little surprise, a little juice for you guys. Like, what's going to happen next episode. What additions are going to be added to the basement, what amenities are going to be added. Okay, so I see it's 2 o'clock in the morning. You're kind of sleepy. Let's just go to sleep. You can go home, mommy. She lives right next door. We're like, listen, it's no biggie. So yeah, so she's gonna work with us now, pretty much. That's kind of gonna be the vibe there. We got Leilani to kind of join us as a fashion designer on our thing, our company, which I think is really sweet, and it's like a really good way to give back to her. It's almost his way of saying, basically, because we could say that behind the scenes, part of why their romantic bar was so low was because she was kind of starting to realize that August was really mainly down for, what, since he's in a good mood, let's have him jog. Go on a couple jogs, Papi. On a couple jogs. But since, she kind of realized that, like, oh, it looks like he's really going to settle down with London. Like, I'm not going to be the girl. Because, of course, she loves us. She's in love with us, too. So she was kind of heartbroken, and so that's why the romantic went down. So that's why we kind of had her come by to the house, and we flirted it up, and we gave her that business opportunity as a way of, like, listen, like, you might not be our main babe, but, like, we will always have love for you, Like, you'll always be, like, our girl, and as our friend, like, our good friend and potential, kind of side chick, or, like, one of our girlfriends eventually, we'll hook you up. We want to make sure that you're making good money, you have a good job with us, and, man, this feels like a real street in real life. I don't know. The barbed wire with the trees and the bridge right there, the graffiti, the tents for the homeless. This is messed up. Very realistic, and I love that the game put this in here, but this is, this is sad. Because there is, if you guys don't know, like, the homeless epidemic is, it's serious in LA. Serious. One of the most serious, like, centers for homelessness in the country. Yeah, you should get to know Gavin Richards if you want. Look at Leilani, mommy. Are you okay, mommy? Is she going to work? Where are you going, girl? What's up? And then we are cool with her. I forgot that we're kind of cool with her. She's like a little writer. She's like a producer. She's an artist, actually, like a singer. Maybe we could sign her. So that reminds me too. We need to add people to our label. So should we do this now? Why not? None of the people that we're cool with are really singers. They really want to be singers. So, oh, Jay-Z, of course. Oh, we should have our boys. I don't know, because there's a lot of real like artists that I have. Like we have SZA. Man, we love SZA. I kind of want to represent like want one artist to represent a different kind of like subgenre type of vibe, you know? Oh, we can't even invite Drake and Kanye into the club. Oh, I know why. I know why. This little requirement that they need to be. Yeah, let's remove that admission rule. Excuse me, you're really loud. Excuse me. Now we should be able to invite anybody we want. Yes, we can. Okay, okay. Um, who should we have as our first like artist on our record label? No, but you know what though? I don't want to do this yet. We're gonna say that we own the record label and we're kind of still forming it. So next episode we're gonna have the new name picked out. Maybe if we want to change the name, the new bio, if we change the bio for this. Maybe then we'll either remove Candy and or Joaquin. I want to do this gradually because what I want to do is like I do on my Sim Self Let's Play. I bought like a venue, like a record label. It has like, you know, it's set up as a record place. And then I kind of worked my sim self being like a record label owner, and I started making money, quote unquote, from the business after I owned the venue, right? Because realistically, if you own a record label, you need to actually own a physical location, right? You can't just sign people to a record label and not have a studio, right? You need to own a record studio. So we're gonna make that like one of his goals, you know? And I think it's gonna be something that is gonna last for a couple episodes. Well, we'll see, because with the money, the type of money that he makes, we'll see. Because, you know, again, he is gonna do this basement. He wants his celebrity, his fully souped up celebrity mansion. So he will be adding the basement, and we're gonna see how much money we have left over. I'm gonna have him work today from 9 to 5 as per usual. He is a little workaholic at his fashion business. He might make like 20 grand. And we're gonna see how much money he has after everything, after the fully souped up basement, and we might add the pool just to spend more money down there. You know, we'll see, okay? But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one, okay? Bye! I love you so much, okay? Bye!